So guys, I don't know about you, but I love vanilla, and probably if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you are already sick of me talking about this note. But hey, today I was filming a video for my second channel about good all-rounder vanilla fragrances and thought why not to do the same for you guys. So let's talk about vanilla perfumes one more time. Today I will present you top 5 awesome, expensive smelling and rich niche vanilla perfumes that are great to be worn all year round. So make sure to keep on watching to find out everything about them, and if you love vanilla then definitely give this video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome you guys to another vanilla dedicated video, and as I've mentioned, I have already spoken about this note many times, but that's because for me vanilla is the queen of all gourmand notes. And yes, I dare to say that because I have a huge collection of vanilla dominant fragrances, and probably the only two videos that I miss on this topic would be daytime and nighttime vanillas, because I've already spoken about my favorite vanillas to be worn when it's hot, when it's cold, also how I love to layer vanilla. But today let's focus on just great vanillas for men and women that you can wear all year round and that would be suitable for any kind of occasion. So let's get started you guys, and I want to open this video with an OG fragrance in my collection and a bestseller from Mancera, Roses Vanille. And you guys know how much I adore this scent. It is really unbeatable in my personal opinion, and it is all about sugar vanilla that is super sweet. And of course the main star in here is not only vanilla, but as we can tell from the name, the rose as well is what this fragrance is about. And I often describe it as rose jam because, you know, I'm very much familiar with its scent and taste because my grandma makes it for me, made out of freshly picked rose petals, and I really know how beautiful they are, being, you know, just in this vanillic sugar juice. So if you're ready for a very sweet perfume being like covered into sugar, I would really recommend you this one because there are already many fragrances that would be similar to it. Of course, one of the most well-known ones is Intense Coffee from MONTALE, and please let me know if you have this or any other fragrance that would be similar to it. And if you would like to find out what are perfumes that are inspired by Roses Vanille, I could do an entire top list. Just let me know by maybe giving this video a thumbs up. But anyway, I personally love to wear Roses Vanille from Mancera when I wanna feel better, because we all know that when, for example, we eat sweets, we just like get uplifted, right? And vanilla is known for the power of attraction, as I call it. So vanillic scents are very comforting and attractive and cozy, and people love them for that. So if you want to smell nice for everyone and get compliments, just wear a good vanilla fragrance. And if you love rose, you might really enjoy this particular one that in my personal opinion is rather for women. But hey, if you're a man and you like it, please tell me that in the commentary section. Last thing I want to tell is that it's in a beast mode. It's very strong. Even from one spritz you will get a lot, and the sillage is great. So this is a very noticeable fragrance, and although maybe these days it's not that unique because once again there are many copies of it, in my personal opinion Roses Vanille is still relevant and it's great all year long. Good you guys, so with that being said, I want to talk about a rather unique vanilla fragrance that might not be for everyone, and I know that it's not necessarily the goal of this video to bring to your attention more, you know, unique and different kind of vanilla fragrances. By the way, if that sounds interesting to you and you are there for like vanilla like nothing else, please tell me that. But I feel like this fragrance from Tom Ford, which is their Metallique, is something that maybe not everyone will understand right away, at least I didn't, but nonetheless it's still such a nice perfume to be checked out. So other than heliotrope, hawthorn, lily of the valley, pink pepper, bergamot, of course vanilla, ambrette, balsam and sandalwood, there are also aldehydes, and they are what makes this fragrance so interesting, because vanilla makes it fluffy and very nice. It's actually quite a powdery scent too because of heliotrope, which in my opinion brings almost like a cosmetic element to it, and to me it smells like freshly washed skin with a clean bar of soap, because aldehydes are known for their waxiness and this very clean, sparkling touch, and they were really huge back in the 20s, 30s and 40s. For example, the most well-known fragrance with aldehydes is of course Chanel No. 5, but then, you know, these days they are considered to be more old-fashioned, and I really like how Tom Ford made them shine in a new light. So it's a very modern scent, and although it's fluffy, it smells like clean skin being powdered maybe with a body powder or something. In my personal opinion, it's not as, you know, straightforward, delicious treat that you only want to wear if you're going out, if you want to attract people, if you want to just smell fun and nice, but also this is that rare type of vanilla that you can wear even to a business meeting. So you want to make a good impression, you want, you know, your partner to be in a good relationship with you and stuff, but still you wanna smell professional, if that makes sense. So there is a nice amount of freshness in here, and it's just a very interesting and complex fragrance that lasts nice, but is not, you know, as let's say intense and right in your face as Rose's Vanille, because this is more of a candy and this is more of a perfume, and in my opinion it's rather unisex, and I haven't smelled many fragrances quite like it. So if you know something in this style, please let me know that, because in my personal opinion it's really not your typical kind of vanilla, and that's where it's very interesting. But as you've already understood, vanilla is rather about this yumminess and gourmand and eatable facets, and I have nothing against more, you know, sweet and just deep and soothing and warm scents, and one of these would be definitely Remember Me from Jovoy. This is such an amazing brand, and this is a very special perfume, at least in my collection. I will tell you the story how I got it in a second, but first let me tell you about it. So it was created by not only master of perfumery Cécile Zarokian, but also she's the master for me when it comes to rather spicy and warm oriental notes, and this fragrance is vanillic, but there are so many other elements in here. For example, lemons and bergamot in the opening, so there is just very gentle citrus opening that invites you to rather lactonic story. So this is a very creamy scent with milk, with ginger, with tea and cardamom. So it almost smells like hot milk with aromatic spices, a little bit of sweetness. There is note of frangipani, which is this lovely yellow flower, so it brings in shine, and then vanilla is definitely a bit thicker and sweeter, but thanks to green tea and cardamom, it's spicy with a little bit of a green background, so just to wear it is such a pleasure, and it performs nice day and night, winter and summer. So this is a really good all-rounder, which is unisex, that performs nice. It has rather of a big sillage than enormous projection, and I'm a big fan of this perfume that Cécile Zarokian made, and one evening I had a dinner with her and raved about this perfume, which she gave me a sample of, and I used it out. So this is such a beautiful scent that I cannot rave enough about, and I've been already mentioned on my channel here and there anytime I talk about spices like cardamom, and I have a top list of my favorite cardamom perfumes or vanilla scents, but something that's rather new in my collection and I cannot stop wearing, because this stuff from exclusive collection of Christian Dior, which is called Vanilla Diorama, is spot on. And I've already mentioned in my review on it that I wasn't the biggest fan of this line, because for me it was sort of overpriced, you know, for this presentation. The price is pretty up there, but there are a few gems in this line. Please let me know your favorites. This is definitely one of mine, which is the first one from the entire line. And actually I need to tell you the story how I bought it. So basically I was really excited about this perfume, but I had no high expectations, and when I saw it in the store I definitely didn't pass through it, but I sprayed it on and went out and got back and bought it right away, because it was love at first sniff, because I don't know who can resist the delicious scent of this vanilla that opens up with orange, pink pepper and lemon. So, you know, once again, it's a really nice, inviting scent from the first notes. But what I adore the most about it and what really got me is alcohol booze that comes from rum, which is the sexy alcohol note in my personal opinion, and also the chocolatey cacao nuances that come from patchouli, a few spices, and of course woodsy vanilla. So the focus in here is definitely on multiple notes, and if you love boozy scents like I do, you will definitely enjoy this, which performs definitely amazing in warm and cold weather. However, to me it's a bit deeper in the winter, just because when it's cold, warm scents like this that are very, you know, cocooning are amazing. They're the best, and this one has this, you know, woodsiness in the background, so it's stunning, and I like the addition of orange. It's just such a nice fragrance, kind of like perfect for the holidays, because it's really easygoing and people like it a lot, so you will get compliments wearing it. And finally, I want to talk about the most vanilla fragrance out of all. You have the focus on vanilla and it's not blurred on any other note, and of course I'm talking about my all-time favorite Vanille Absolu from MONTALE. Because you guys, the name is just perfect for this fragrance. It describes it just right. It is the absolute of vanilla. You won't get much of spicy nuances of cinnamon and clove and a bit of a woodsiness, because it is pretty much all about vanilla, and this vanilla is intense. It's definitely for those who love vanilla, and maybe for those who can't get enough of it, because in here it's really deep and syrupy. I was thinking about, you know, like liquid gold, something like that. So this is almost like a very edible vanilla. It's kind of like if you've taken vanilla and made like vanilla pot and just crushed it and made like a juice or a syrup out of it. So it's really saturated, and funny enough, this is my hot weather type of vanilla that I discovered for myself in Ukraine, and I oversprayed it in the shop, went out, people complimented me like all day long, and I've been just so into my scent, because although it's rather simple and not as complex as the rest of what I've mentioned today, but there is something in this simplicity that is so addictive, and vanilla is known for being just like so yummy. And so for me, this is definitely like a good vanilla base. You can add it to some other fragrances, you can wear it on its own, and it is fabulous. So I think that vanillin, which, you know, we use for bakery and stuff like that, makes a big makes up the big amount of this formula, but who knows, that's definitely MONTALE's secret. And I really like this fragrance from MONTALE, but they have a few other with vanilla, like my favorite Chocolate Gritty, but it's rather about chocolate and orange than vanilla, and this is like pure vanilla, and it's pure heaven for those who are like obsessed with it. And if you don't want this flat vanilla, which I know some people have issues with, because if you get like a cheap vanilla perfume, it will smell cheap, but all these smell expensive, they are niche, they are on the pricey side, but for me they are worth it. And if you have a few staple vanilla in your vanilla perfumes in your collection, wow, not even talk anymore because they smell so delicious, they drive me crazy, then I think you're good to go. So anytime you're going out, definitely wear something with vanilla, which is probably in your perfume anyway, because this is one of the most used note in perfumes, because, you know, it just adds to the structure. It can make your fragrance round, warm, a little bit sweet. So vanilla is literally amazing, miraculous note, and please let me know if you would like me to continue talking about it on my channel, or you had enough. But I would like to know how you feel about vanilla, and if you have any favorites, like you think, oh, this is my go-to vanilla, this is my vanilla must-have, then please, please, please comment them down below, because I am always on a hunt for a great vanilla. I have a few on my wish list, and I would like to know how you feel about it. So please let me know your feedback down below in the commentary section, because it is really helpful for the growth of my channel, because your engagement really matters, and I simply love to hear from you. So if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. Also, don't forget to check out the description box for more helpful information about these fragrances, my reviews on some of them, other interesting topics I've already discussed on my channel, and coupon codes in case you're looking for some new perfumes. And I hope you've already noticed the look, which was inspired by pearls and my jewelry. Look at these nails, you guys. What do you think? Did I do a great job or what? So yeah, you guys, stay tuned, smell good. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye!